We are officially received our jerseys today.
We've only been waiting about a month, 2 months.
Yep.
These are from Anthrax. We've heard nothing but good things. So let's hope they don't look like trash. And if they do, it's probably going to be my fault. Because I was designing them. Okay. The packaging is very nice.
So we at least have 2 in there because it said 1 piece. So we were
I'm
scared.
assume that one's yours because that one's bigger. That's one's mine.
Yeah. I don't think that one's mine. You didn't get 2 Finleys, did you?
That's selfish.
Jackass.
Made you buy me 2.
Oh, bam. Pretty dope.
That is sick.
That came out really well. I was surprised because I didn't know how the lettering and stuff was going to come out.
Super good job.
Very vibrant blue. Color's pretty on point. Oh yeah.
Padded arms. This is where it's just too tight. Looks great, but you need to lose some weight.
Then we can see the back.
You get to go.
Oh yeah. Give me a twirl. I opted out with my first name, just last name. Not mad about that. This is my first jersey ever, so it's pretty dope.
It gets you out of butt wearing sweatshirts.
I'm slowly becoming an actual baller. Ooh, comfort in the arm pads I'm not used to.
Yeah, like I said, it takes some getting used to.
So, it's a beautiful Tuesday. Our field isn't open, so we have nothing to do paintball related, so we'll make a video about what we've learned so far, what at least I've learned, being a new pro player and all, and just kind of talk about paintball in general a little bit here. Tell me, what have I learned?
You've learned nothing. Yeah, we've both been playing Andy for the first time for about a month now, and me back into it after quite a long time, like 10, 13 years. So thought we'd go over some of the things that Andy's learned and I've either relearned or have noticed about the sport and how it's changed.
Number one thing I've learned in the paintball community, actually everyone is super friendly. Had really great experiences thus far, playing people at all kinds of skill levels. But some of the people we played, very hospitable as far as wanting us to like play the guns and see some of the new tech out, because a lot of people have a lot more money involved in the game than we do. At giving pointers, because I obviously every time said that I was a newer player and that I'm open to any kind of criticism, suggestions, or anything of that nature, just because I am trying to improve my game. I think I've been 5 or 6 times now. I feel like I have progressed. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I'm still getting shot on the regular, and an 8-man team, still not taking down people on the other side and rental players, but someone has to be the target, so Tyler can go and massacre people. So. Number 2, I've talked about this actually online with people before. The amount you spend on your equipment doesn't make you a better player. There's so much knowledge involved, so much just practice, repetition needed to get to be a better paintball player. So doing little things like we've done, drills, especially snap drills, they have really, I feel, benefited my game, at least in the 1v1 scenario. I obviously use it in real game too, but when there's a little bit more to worry about, then I tend to not pay as much attention to my other side. So once again, I just have to know where people are in the field. I don't have that down yet. I'm still learning.
Hopper.
Yeah, I promise to keep my hopper out of the cam view. Something we actually do mess with before we get on the field, but then when I get in live scenario play, I apparently pick up my gun higher than I normally would. I think it's probably just me trying to get a sight on it. I am going to try to adjust it, keep the hopper out of view, because no matter what, it will help me not be as visible on the backside of a bunker. And then obviously everyone can watch the videos and get a better idea of what I'm pointing at, except just a big hopper in the front of the camera view. So I feel like a lot of us are more calm after the first time you get tagged. The initial startup, you're kind of worried about it. and this is something you got to get over. I still haven't gotten terribly more aggressive, and that's something I know I'm to work on. I'm not the slowest person, so I should be able to move bunker to bunker, but I tend to set up shop at one place and play it out just because I know people know that I'm there, and I don't feel like I ever have an avenue to get out. So I'm going to work on a little bit of movement and listening to other people's calls. In general, there's a lot of talking on the field, and it turns into white noise when I'm playing because I'm just focused on me and getting down the field. But I have started calling out as much as I can and bunker names I can remember where people are to try to help the teammates progress down the field. I feel like jerseys make the man. I feel like a better player already just from receiving this jersey from Anthrax.
Yes, the better you dress, the better you are. That is the #1 tip of paintball. Forget the gear, forget your guns. It is literally just how you look on the field. A few things that I've learned after coming back into the sport. A big one is the game has changed in a few ways, mainly being that it's a lot more, I guess, thought out. Back when I played, I don't think we were getting the layouts weeks in advance so we could practice them and get ready for the tournaments and things like that. And definitely we weren't getting tournament layouts at the local field, so anybody can play on a tournament layout, which I think is really fun and really cool. It gives you time that you can sit at home now and kind of figure out what you want to try when you get to the field.
Tyler can.
Yeah, that's what I do. It is cool that you can sit there at home, figure out what you want to try out, instead of trying to walk the field real quick before your games. So I think now the plays are a lot more thought out. There's actually plays to be done, pre-thought out plays. People are thinking more when they're playing, so I think that slows things down and they're not as aggressive as they can be. I was never one to cross the 50 too often, but now I find myself doing that very regularly and it's working for me. So I think it's just kind of softened up a little bit and become more of like a cerebral game where people are thinking about things like bounce shots, drop shots, things like that I never even thought of when I was playing years and years ago. And it adds a whole new element to the game.
Also, you used to talk about people getting bunkered more.
Yeah, yep. I haven't been bunkered yet.
Yeah.
I haven't been bunkered once. That's not to say that I haven't been asking for it. I shouldn't have been bunkered. I probably got shot before I had a chance of getting bunkered. But and we played great people, people way better than us. But I've luckily not been bunkered. But I think that comes down to aggression, where people aren't doing, at least again on the open play and local level, people aren't doing run-throughs and stuff like that like they used to. I just remember it being a lot more aggressive, which isn't always a good thing, especially if you have a lot of new players. You don't want people too aggressive on the field.
Waste some paint. It sounds silly, but my kills have gone up a lot since I stopped being stingy and actually went through a hopper and like a pod during gameplay, because you're not going to hit anything if you're not shooting at it. So, okay. Well, we want to thank you for watching the videos that you guys have watched so far. There's going to be content to come, of course. We try to put out videos weekly as we can get gameplay in. Every time we do promise to get the videos a little bit cleaner, a little bit better shots, a little more interesting angles. It's all going to be there. It's just a slow process as we learn how to make this better. Another thing we want to say, we do appreciate any kind of like criticism, critiques, or anything. I know there's a lot that we could be doing better, but some we don't even catch. So anything that you notice that we can improve upon, please let us know. We want to make these videos super watchable. We enjoy watching paintball videos, and we want you to enjoy watching our paintball videos. So anything we could do, drop us a line, comment, whatever you have to do.
Subscribe.
I can do both.
I can't do all you play though.